Yo guys, what is going on? It's Luki here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be going through the top tips on how you guys can increase your KD on Modern Warfare. So maybe you guys want to get a better KD to, I don't know, maybe you guys want to show off in front of your friends or get a better KD than all of your friends or something like that. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how you guys can do that. Anyway, before I do get into today's video, if you guys enjoy, please go ahead and drop a sub and a like. And also, I'd like to quickly announce that I am doing a giveaway with my friend the Gibbinator. We're going to be giving away one full copy of Modern Warfare, and if the winner already has the game, we're going to be giving the winner a £50 PayPal or £50 gift card on Amazon, or however you guys would like the money. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into today's video. So yeah, today's video is going to be how you guys can increase your accuracy to as high as possible. Now, on previous Call of Duties, my KD is usually around about a 3 to a 4 KD, so I know how it works. I know how to get a good KD, so just pay attention to what I have to say, and you guys will not regret it. Anyway, so let's just get into it. Sorry for the long intro, but I'm finally going to get into the tips. So first of all, I'm going to talk about a few little tips that a lot of people don't, a lot of you guys should know, but surprisingly, a lot of people still don't really do this in the game. And then later on in the video, I will show you guys or talk about a few like little tips that are kind of secretive and not many people know about them. So the first tip in today's video, well, the first like two kind of tips in today's video is going to be to change your settings and change your classes. Now, I know a lot of people, especially the beginners on this game, I know a lot of people, they just download the game. As soon as it's downloaded, they just go straight into multiplayer. They don't think about changing anything to do with settings and all that kind of stuff. And this might affect how they like the game, because obviously, I'm pretty sure like the standard sensitivity, like the default sensitivity it gives you, I can't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure it's like a 4.4 or it's like a 5.5, so it is extremely low. So you are going to be aiming in and moving around extremely slowly, and this is going to affect how like people kind of find the game, because if you are like really slow, then you guys are probably going to end up getting killed a lot. So simply, I just recommend you guys, before you get into an actual game, just press and start, go over to settings, and simply just change your settings around. So the most important setting option is definitely going to be the sensitivity option. So this sensitivity option is basically how fast you like move your camera around and stuff like that. Now this can benefit you in so many different ways. For example, I'm just going to list a few. Let's say someone is shooting you from behind. If you have a good fast sensitivity, you're going to be able to turn on that person and you're going to be able to win that gunfight some of the times, because if they shoot you from behind, you can quickly turn around and kill them. It's also going to help you with getting a better accuracy, because every single different person has like a different kind of playstyle and a different sensitivity that suits them. So I do recommend you guys experimenting with the sensitivity. Personally, I use a 7.7 or an 8.8. Now, personally, I recommend you guys sticking the sensitivity in the middle. So maybe like an 8.8 sensitivity to start off with. See how you guys like it. Play a few games. If it's too slow, then obviously you guys can move it up a little bit, and if it is too fast, then you guys can move the sensitivity down a little bit as well. So this kind of links me on to my next little tip, which is obviously to practice your accuracy and get a better accuracy. Now, I'm not going to talk about how to get a better accuracy in full depth in this video, but just because I don't want this video to be like over 20 minutes long. So I do actually have a separate video on that. If you guys want to go ahead and look how to get a better accuracy, I do have a separate video, and in that video I go completely in depth. I talk about all the different ways that you guys can improve your accuracy and stuff like that. So I definitely recommend you guys checking that out. Anyways, the next tip is going to be to change your class. Now, changing your class, I'm not going to talk much about that, but it's pretty obvious. Just change your class. Don't use the default ones, because some of them are okay, but you guys can obviously find a lot better classes with changing your class. Now, a lot of you guys are probably going to be watching this video and thinking, why the hell is he telling us to change your class? Everybody knows that. I'm only just telling you like beginners, because I know a lot of beginners, they literally hop on the game and don't change anything, so I thought I'd quickly mention it. But anyway, the next tip is going to be to stick around the outsides of the map. So on this game, sticking on the outsides of the map is extremely useful, because you guys are going to basically stop yourself from getting into gunfights where it's you versus like 3 other people. So let's say for example you go into the middle of the map. A lot of the time, if you go into the middle of the map, you guys are going to be coming up against like 2 or 3 people at once, and 9 times out of 10, you guys are most probably gonna die whilst trying to kill all 3 of them or both of them. Now, for you more experienced players, it can be kind of easy to win a 1-on-2 gunfight. Personally, for me, if I come up against like 2 or 3 people, 9 times out of 10, I will win that gunfight because I'd like to say I'm a pretty decent player, so I can actually go ahead and win that sometimes. But for you like beginner players, I don't recommend you guys go into the middle of the map because it's just going to be chaos. There's going to be people everywhere, too much is going to be happening, and it's just going to be absolutely crazy. So let's say for example, personally I recommend sticking to the left or the right hand side of the map, and don't really go into the middle of the map. So when you go onto like the sides of the map, you're going to be coming into more one-on-one gunfights, and with that being said, you're going to be able to have more time in that gunfight, you're going to be able to have better practice because it's just going to be you versus him. So it's going to be extremely helpful, and if you literally just jump in, like drop a little jump shot in that gunfight or a drop shot in that gunfight, you're going to definitely win that video. Now, I'm going to have a few videos out on like different tips and stuff to do with like drop shotting and jump shotting and stuff like that on this game, so I definitely recommend you guys checking out my channel. Literally, on my channel, I have so many different tip videos, and if you watch all my videos, I guarantee you guys are going to become a much better player at the game. Anyways, the next tip I'm going to be talking about is to, of course, go ahead and stick on EOD and Battle Hardened. Now, this is probably one of the more secretive kind of tips. I literally haven't seen anyone make a video on this. I think I might make a video on this separately just because how good it is. But personally, I think it's probably the best perk combination in the game at the moment. So as you guys know, on this game, the class system is very different to what we are used to. And on this game, literally, no matter what you put on your class, you have to have a lethal and you have to have a tactical. Now maybe this is a grenade, a claymore, a stun grenade, a flash, or whatever. Every single person on the other team is going to be using some sort of lethal and some sort of tactical no matter what. So that being said, sticking on these 2 perks is going to help you tremendously, because basically what EOD does is it's basically like flak jacket. So you guys are going to be able to survive grenades, you guys are going to be able to survive claymores, and also it does help you survive from score streaks a lot more as well. And Battle Hardened is basically tactical mask, and this is going to help you be less affected by stuff like flashes, stun grenades, and all of those kind of tactical abilities. So I definitely recommend you guys sticking on these 2 because I don't know, so many times in the beta it was so annoying. I was close to a nuke and I literally got claymored like 5 different times, or I got stunned and I ended up dying. So sticking on these 2 perks is going to help you out tremendously. Trust me, it helps out so much. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on to the next perk. Now the next perk is going to be to pre-aim corners, or just like check corners before you enter a room. So as you guys know, if you played the beta and you played it quite a lot, or if you've just played this game since it came out quite a lot, you guys will probably know that there are so many corner campers on this game. There's so many people who camp. This is probably one of the most campiest Call of Duties that we have played in quite a while. And in this game, a lot of people camp, and a lot of people sit in corners with shotguns or LMGs and stuff like that. So simply to reduce the amount of times you guys die from this, I recommend simply as you enter a doorway or as you go around a corner, I recommend just pre-aiming that corner or pre-aiming anything. So I don't recommend doing this every single time because it's going to make you be a bit more slow, and sometimes it will actually result in you dying, but only do it if you know that that's like a popular area that people camp, or only do it if you feel like someone could be there. Now basically the reason for this is because you're going to be ready if there is someone there, which like 50% of the time there most probably will be someone there. If there is someone there, you're going to be ready before them, and you're going to be able to get your shots on before they get their shots on you, and you're going to be able to just win that gunfight a lot more often. Now the last tip I want to go ahead and talk about in today's video is to go ahead and use the pistol grip attachment. So on this game we have a ability to use this attachment called a pistol grip. Now we haven't seen anything like this before, so basically what this attachment does is it's kind of like Gunko from Black Ops 4, where it lets you aiming quicker after running and stuff like that. But as you guys probably know, in this game the aim down sight time is quite slow on pretty much most of the weapons, and that's simply because they want to make this more realistic this time. So there isn't like an ability to have quick draw or anything on your guns. However, there is an ability to put a attachment on called a pistol grip. So what pistol grip does is it allows you to aiming faster after running, which is extremely helpful. So it's basically like quick draw, so it is very, very good. I definitely recommend you guys doing that. And also apart from that as well, it also allows you to start shooting your weapon quicker after you have done sprinting. So basically, if you guys have realized, once you're running and let's say for example you see an enemy, it actually takes a few seconds to actually start being able to shoot your weapon, because it's basically more realistic that way, I guess. So they have tried to make it more realistic. So sticking on this attachment is going to basically allow you to shoot quicker after you have been sprinting. So I definitely recommend you guys sticking that attachment on. I'm pretty sure that attachment is on basically every single weapon, so I definitely recommend you guys giving it a go. I have actually made a video separate on just the just that one attachment alone and why it's so good, so I definitely recommend you guys giving it a go if you guys haven't yet. Anyway, that has been it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Once again, I am doing a giveaway, so make sure to go ahead and enter that. And also I have got a bunch of more tips and trick videos on how to get better accuracy, how to just get better at the game, and all of that kind of stuff. So if you guys are curious or are looking to get better at the game, then my channel has a bunch of stuff there for you. So make sure to subscribe if you guys did enjoy this video or if it did help you, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.